Hey y'all.
Welcome to Rum Punch and Beignets with your favorite Teedies, TDB and
TD Dime. We're here to give you our unfiltered opinions on current events and everyday life.
So sit back, relax with your favorite drink as we give you this
TD
realness.
Hi guys, welcome to the special Christmas episode of Rum Punch and Beignets podcast.
Yes.
We're gonna talk about our favorite Christmas memories and how Christmas is as an adult. But before we do that, let's talk about blue mics, okay? B, you like using our blue mics to
I
record?
love using our blue mics.
Blue mics help creators of all kind find and raise their voices by making the coolest headphones and microphones in the business. Here at Buku Media, we use blue mics on every episode to bring you the crisp and professional sound that you're now hearing. Hello. For more information on the blue mics, check out bluemic.com, okay? So, today, guys, as I said before, we're gonna talk about Christmas.
We got
our fuzzy sweaters on, and a Christmas tree in the back, and the presents and everything. Okay,
we got the whole aesthetic up here.
Right. We got the warm and fuzzies today. Okay, so we're going to go down memory lane a little bit and talk about our favorite memories, our favorite gifts from Christmas past. We'll also be talking about how Christmas is as an adult with, well, we ain't got no kids.
Right.
So without kids. So we also gonna talk about like our family traditions. Like I think everybody everybody has a family tradition that their family used to do and they kind of want to carry it on, or don't have a family yet to carry it on, but they would like to. So we're gonna get into that. So B, how about you? How you feel about Christmas?
So, I mean, like I said, I love Christmas. I thoroughly enjoy Christmas. I didn't grow up in like in a home that had like a lot of money. Like me and my mama, I'm not gonna say we were poor, but we ain't have money just rolling like that. But she always made sure to make Christmas feel like it was the best time of the year, no matter what. So yes, I love Christmas all the time. I love the music. I run that every day, starting after Thanksgiving.
She really does, y'all.
That's my stuff. Okay, like it is. Shout out to Bria for making sure she provided a wonderful fucking Christmas playlist, Christmas season on Apple Music. Check it out. Also, like I love the food. I love, I just love to eat, period. I love the decorations. I love the lights. I love just spreading love and joy. Like I just love this time of year. If you notice, I've said love like 30 times. That's just how I feel. Like this season is just
Christmas
that
gives
for
you
me.
the warm and fuzzies.
Always.
Yeah. I know for me, I like Christmas the best out of all the holidays because you get to give to other people again the warm and fuzzies. I like giving to the people that I care about, whether it be a card, a gift card, whatever physical gift that I know you like, just a little something.
Right.
And I'm so thankful we got Cash App and Zelle now, because then if I can't get to you, I just send you some money.
Right.
I'm good at doing that because that's what rich Teedies do. But I like, decorating Christmas lights, surprising people that you love with presents and stuff that they actually ask for.
Right.
And they actually get it and they're just like, oh, you really thought about me, And I like receiving gifts too. I'm very excited about this Christmas to see what I have. I've been being nosy, but I still ain't found nothing yet. But we're gonna get into like our favorite Christmas memories. I have two of them. One of them will be my favorite kid Christmas memory, and then my favorite adult Christmas memory. Now, my favorite kid memory, I was 14 in the eighth grade. You know how when you be in middle school, you be embarrassed and stuff by like your family because your family's ridiculous.
Lord knows.
So, so Christmas of 1999, I was actually 14. Yeah, y'all, I'm a teedy for real.
She's that old, yeah. I was only 9.
Damn.
Yes, it was only 9.
Bitch, I was in the eighth grade. Oh, so yeah, Christmas of 1999. We were living in Colorado Springs, Colorado, and big military place. Most of my friends, who are still some of my friends whose parents were in the military, so they were kind of bratty, but they were cool.
Right.
Um, and that particular Christmas, my grandmother decided she wanted to come visit us for Christmas. So she rode the Greyhound bus from Mississippi for 18 hours, which,
Lord.
yeah, for almost 2 days. She rode the bus and she stayed with us for Christmas and New Year's. Just go figure, right? We had to do all the traditions that come up for the holiday. We had to do them. Uh, so yeah, she came and we had called my mama one day and we was like, "Mom, can we go to the store?" Because it was a neighborhood store in our neighborhood. And my mom was like, "Yeah, get off my phone and quit calling me at work." Uh, so my grandma walked us to the store, y'all. And in walking us to the store, it started to snow. So instead of putting on her hat, my grandma takes her wig out of her coat pocket and puts it on her head. And I said, "Grandma, what you doing?" She said, "I just put it on there to keep my head warm." Ma'am, you have a whole hat,
Now she got two.
a fucking wig, and a beanie.
Nah,
Woo!
she had two.
Why you
She
be
had two.
advocating for her?
Because I'm with the Teedies shit.
You with the almost shit
I'm
too.
with that too.
Yo, we got me and my brothers and sisters got to the little store with my grandma, and she had the wig on. And I had never been so weak and embarrassed in my whole fucking life, y'all. Let me tell you. And our little friends from the school and from the neighborhood was in the store. I was like, "Is that your grandma?" We were like, "Mm-hmm, mm-hmm." Just embarrassing. When I tell you embarrassing, she be embarrassing, okay? That's the same Christmas we took our whole family, like our friends, that we consider family. We all went out to dinner at this buffet in town. And my little sister, she wanted to keep her chocolate chip cookies. And at the buffet, you can't take stuff out of it. It's the buffet. You should eat all that you need to eat.
Well, I want to take something to go. God damn it.
Well, on that note, my sister wanted her chocolate chip cookies. And my mama said, "No, mom, you cannot take stuff out of here." And my grandma said, "It's all right. They ain't gonna say nothing." And do y'all know my grandma took my sister cookies and some more cookies and wrapped them up in buku napkins and tucked them in her coat pocket.
As a grandmother should. I applaud her. Thanks, Grandma.
And my mom was just looking at her like, "I just told you no." And she's sitting in the back seat in the minivan with us, giving us cookies. I mean, I ain't gonna lie, I ate a cookie now, but I was embarrassed again because it's like, no, you cannot take shit out of the buffet, grandma. Like, no.
As my great auntie will always say, I'm a grandma. I could do whatever the fuck I want to do.
And you know what? That's exactly how she lives too. That's exactly how she acts. She thinks, "Oh, it's my birthday. You supposed to just have cash on hand. Bam, slap it right there." Cause she don't know how to use Cash App yet. She
Well,
barely know how to
cash.
use the iPad.
Well, give her cash. Go to the ATM, give her the cash.
And that's what I did this Christmas. Show send her some cash. And,
Girl.
and she told my nanny to tell me, "Thank you, I sure appreciate it." But she really wanted some more.
Did she tell you she wanted some more?
The way she said thank you on the phone in the background said, "I need some more money because what you
Girl.
gave wasn't enough."
Girl.
She think this her thing when she called girl on holidays. She'll say, "I know you got a good job and everything." I mean, yeah, grandma, but damn.
Now grandma going too far. Now you trying to count my pockets, grandma.
Bro,
Don't
she
do
done
that.
asked Justin and she done told Justin to give her money before. And me and Justin have only been together for 2 years, and she done told this man to give her money. We trying
Girl.
to outrun a hurricane, and you talking about some money?
Girl.
So when I tell y'all my grandma is mad, embarrassing, and wild for her behavior, believe me when I tell you that, okay?
So what's the second favorite thing that you had from the holidays?
Oh, my second favorite Christmas memory uh was the random hot girl winter I had with my sister.
Oh.
Yeah, we both were coming off bad situations. She had broke up with this guy, and then I had called off a whole wedding that was kind of paid for a little bit. And we just went on a whole hot girl tear that winter. So, we took a road trip for Thanksgiving. And so for Christmas, we was like, where we gonna go for Christmas? And I was like, should we go to Atlanta? And my sister was like, we just came to a consensus, no. And then we was like, should we go to Memphis? No. You know what we picked to go for Christmas?
New Orleans.
Mm-hmm. I was working at the nail salon the day after my last day of work. I was getting my nails done. And I remember I picked this icy gray color. It's very cute.
Mm.
And I had some pointy stiletto nails. They was cute too. And I had my hand getting worked on, and this hand was working on the phone, texting her back, and she texted me back. She said, "Okay, bitch, we're gonna rent the car. I'll pay for the rental car. You pay for the hotel, and we're gonna leave today by 5 o'clock."
Boom. Just
And
like that.
yeah, by 5 o'clock, we was on 55 South, headed this way, and we made it here before midnight. We dropped some Grinch cookies that we had. They fell off the luggage cart.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
How you push the cart out
Yeah,
the
yeah, yeah.
elevator. The whole box just slid the fuck off all the bags. And we just stood there and looked at them cookies because I was like, damn, there goes our Christmas cookies. But we had other stuff. We had like wine and fruit tray and
Oh
cheese
yeah,
and
I
all
was
kinds of
ready.
stuff. Yeah. And so we like randomly had like buku fun, and we ended up eating in a night for somewhere, and we didn't realize where we was at. And my sister convinced me for, well, basically us to go to some hole in the wall in the night for. I don't even remember the street. I remember we went in there, we got some Coke and some Jack. No, not Coke and Jack. We got some Coke and Crown. And we was in there with the Teedies and the Popos, okay?
Okay.
Having a good time. And then randomly, we decided we were gonna check out for Christmas Eve because we had to get back only because we had gifts waiting for us. And my sister's like, "What we gonna do? This our last night in town. What we gonna do?" I said, "Well, shit. I don't know. We could just have a good time like we had the night before." And we didn't get in until 4, 5 o'clock in the morning.
Right.
So my sister found on Facebook this ugly sweater party. And it was at the High Ho. And if you know anything about the High Ho, you know it was up. Okay. I said, "How we gonna go to an ugly sweater party? We ain't got no ugly sweaters." She was like, "Girl, I don't think the people care." I said, "You sure? What we gonna find an ugly sweater at?" I was obsessing because that's what I do. If you tell me we're going somewhere, I obsess about what we
You
gonna wear.
won't put on
Especially,
right
yeah, especially if it's like,
a theme party or something.
yeah, that's me. I'm always the obsessive one about that. And then I said, "You know what? I drank some wine out the bottle on the floor. And I said, you know what? We just gonna go." Went, and guess who the DJ was, y'all? Manny fucking Fresh, okay? So imagine being hot and sweaty and rapping and singing and being hoarse and having a good time. My favorite part of that one was rapping Go DJ line for line with the person who made the beat. I still got the video. I'll post it on my Instagram store and y'all can go watch it. I
Please
still
do.
got it. Excuse my camera lens for being sweaty on that video because it was hot in there, okay? They had us packed in there. And it
Like
was,
sardines, probably.
oh yeah, yeah, you know the high old child. Back when it was good times. But that was my favorite adult memory. And I'm so sad because this Christmas we can't do none of that. Cause, you know, the Rona's
Damn
still around.
Corona.
The Rona's still a thing. We
Girl.
can't have no ugly sweater parties. We can't have no friend Christmas. We can't do nothing. I feel like we on extreme punishment.
Well, those are actually two good stories. I thoroughly enjoyed it. But so my two memories, since you did two, I'm gonna do two as
Okay.
well. Um, so one is a good memory. So I'm gonna start off with this one. No, I'm gonna actually start off in chronological order. So
Wait, first, is it good or bad?
it's tragic. It's
Oh
not,
shit.
honestly, it's not a good
You didn't even say
memory.
bad. You said you went right to tragic like you Mr. Omar from your side. It's tragic. Woo!
It is not funny, but it was actually a tragedy, and because of it, I have I have created a fear. I want to say I've
You had a
created a fear, but I
phobia?
have a phobia. Yes.
Wow. Oh God. I
Um.
need to hear this story here.
So I had to be like 4 or 5. Every year my mama always took me to Christmas lights. So we'll go ride around different neighborhoods, like usually the rich neighborhoods where it's a big deal where everybody has to put their lights up. So that's we going to those neighborhoods, riding around. So we're in the car. In front of us, it was a car filled with these girls, and I don't know how young they were, but they was just like, you could tell they were having fun in the car. And then in front of them was a motorcycle, and it was a cop that was on a motorcycle. So the policeman, he makes a left. He goes to make a left, and the car that's in front of us, not paying attention, I guess she speeds up and she clips the back of the motorcycle. So my 45-year-old self is watching this man and this motorcycle go up in the air and then smack down onto the ground. Like, that shit was just terrifying. It was mortifying. Like,
Tragic.
we like it stopped traffic on both sides. Everybody's just like, oh my God, what just happened? The girls that were in the car that actually hit the motorcycle, they're jumping out the car like hysterically crying. It was bad, 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 bad. From what I remember, the way he hit that flow, I'm pretty sure he died.
Oh my God.
I'm pretty sure he did. We didn't stay that long. We only stayed long enough for the other police to get there, because once the police get hurt, the other policemen are out there ASAP. So my mama gave her statement as to what she saw, and the ambulance came, I guess, to try to save him. They did put him in the ambulance, but I'm not sure if he made it. I pray he made it. But I
Girl,
don't
he
think he
probably
did.
died.
I don't think he did, y'all. It was bad. And from that, like, I am terrified of motorcycles. Like, I do not play with motorcycles, because that was the first incident that I've encountered with the motorcycle. And then I've had like other instances where my stepbrother, he almost died. People that we know that got into motorcycle accidents. Like, I just don't play with motorcycles. That is not a game. That's not a toy to me. I don't think it's cute. I'll take a picture next to it as long as it's off, but you will never ever in your life catch me on a motorcycle. If you do, pray for me.
Either somebody coerced you into doing it.
Girl, I don't get coerced easily.
You really don't.
But if I were to get on one, like, I don't know, it must have, y'all better go into the basement somewhere, bitch, because the world is about to blow up if I ever get on a fucking motorcycle. I promise you.
Not going to the basement.
Girl, take cover. You better take cover, because the world is about to end. I'm telling you. But yeah, like, that was that memory. And even though that was a tragic memory, it did not mess up my love for Christmas, but it definitely fucked my head up when it comes to motorcycles. Like, and actually people driving as well, because a lot of you motherfuckers don't know how to drive. And my mama always told me you got to drive for yourself and everybody else.
This is true.
I can't. Yeah, I don't fuck with
Especially
no
when it
people.
be raining. I'll just be like, what the fuck is wrong with you?
I don't trust it. Don't trust it at all.
Mm-mm.
Well, and then my next memory, it would have to be the last Christmas that I spent with both my grandparents. I don't know what year was that. That had to be like, it had to be like 2014. That's the last time I spent it with both my grandparents. Reason being, so my papa, he splits his holidays. Well, he used to split his holidays. Thanksgiving, he would stay home in New Orleans with the family. And then for Christmas, he would go to Vidalia, which is where he's originally from, and spend it with his mama. Now, question people might ask, well, why y'all just didn't go with him? Honestly, we ain't like to go. That just wasn't our thing. And it's just a lot of like, it's just other shit that goes along with it, reasoning being why we never went. But or well, why we stopped going. So this particular Christmas, my mama, she hosted Christmas at her house. So we all went to the east. And my grandma was there, and she was under the assumption that my papa was gonna leave. She was like, that's just what she was not used to. So she's at the house, sitting on the couch, being a grandma. And then my papa comes walk through the door. And the first thing she said, well, look at this nigga. Like what he doing here? And of course, like we gotta be like, baby, stop being like that, girl. You don't have to be like that. I'm just saying, what he doing here? And the first thing my papa say, oh Lord, here she go. Like, it might have been. They were married. They were married for over 50 years. That's the space that they were in at that time, y'all. It's just nothing.
That's just
No tea,
how
no shade.
old people, period. Like when they be married for a long time.
Yeah, they just get on each
They
other's
just rib the
nerves.
piss out of each other.
So that particular Christmas, like my mama, she did a whole bunch of food, like everything from ham to Cornish hens to macaroni to stuffed bell peppers, stuffed Miller's gumbo, everything. Anything you could think of, she did it. And she also made this drink called a pink pussy. So my mama thought it was funny to give my Mimi some pink pussy. That sounds so bad, but
it does.
I take that back. So she decided to give my Mimi an alcoholic beverage. Holy. Mind you, my Mimi was not really a drinker. Like she kind of gave up drinking once she got older. So my mama thought it was funny to give it to her. So she just handed her a cup and was like, here, ma, try this. So my Mimi, she's sipping it, not thinking that it's alcohol. She just a sipping. She was like, oh, that's good. That's good. Gulping the cups down, okay? She makes it to cup number 2. And she was about to finish it. And I was like, Mimi, you need to slow your roll on them cups, okay? And she was like, oh, because I feel good. She's like, what's in here? I feel good, girl. My Mimi was laughing, dancing, doing the whole night.
Mimi
the
had
whole night.
Dip on her chip.
She had a whole bunch of dip. She had the whole dip can on her chip, okay? But she really enjoyed herself. And I have to say that was one time, like when the family all got together and just had a really, really good time without any drama, anybody getting cussed out, anybody getting their feelings hurt. Like we really just laughed and drank and ate and did everything. So yes, that's one of my favorites.
That's I have like to say. Such a fun, happy memory.
It was. It makes up for the tragedy.
Oh, absolutely. Because woo, is there one gift B that you like really wanted when you was a kid?
Honestly, the only thing that I could really think of, and it wasn't a toy or anything, the only thing I could think of is that I did not get was a Rottweiler named Baby. I've been wanting a Rottweiler since I was like 5. Me and my mom used to talk about this all the time, and she never got it for me, but she always kept talking about this damn dog that we never got.
But we know why though, because who's gonna end up taking care of Baby?
Well, she never put Baby in my head. Don't talk to me about Baby if you wasn't gonna bring Baby around.
Oh my god!
But I did wind up getting my own. But serious though, they gotta stop putting these cookies in these kids' heads because they remember it.
They don't forget shit.
They don't. I'm 30, baby, and still remember. Baby, I'm looking for Baby. But I wound up getting a dog like when I was like 21. I bought my own dog, and it was a Schnauzer mixed with a pug, and his name was Machiavelli J. And we had him for a nice little bit, but once, what hurricane was that? It was, I want to say Hurricane Isaac or something. one of those big hurricanes came, and we wound up having to leave him. Well, honestly, we gave him away right before, like a good month before the hurricane came. We had gave him away to one of our friends, and he already had dogs. So we just thought it was a good fit. But he wound up, when the hurricane came, he wound up having to leave the dogs because he could not take them with him. And we're under the impression that they all died.
Oh.
So yeah, girl, this is supposed to be happy and joyous. I'm so
Oh.
sorry, yo.
Bruh.
But this is supposed to be a happy episode. But thinking about my dog, I was like, damn, my dog did have to fucking
Oh my
drown.
gosh.
R.I.P. to my nigga Machiavelli G. All right. But yeah, that's the the gift I wish I would have got. How about you, Dom? What about you?
Oh my gosh. I to switch gears. The gift that I wanted most when I was a kid, it was Christmas of 1992, and I remember I was 7, and I asked for a my size Barbie, but I did not get it. You know what I got instead?
What?
A sister.
I don't see the difference.
I do. I do.
You
My
got,
my Barbie wouldn't have made no noise.
but you got a Barbie that grew with you, you know? No? All right. I was just trying to help, you know?
I love her, but she's still a pain in my ass. Okay. But yeah, that was the Christmas that I really, 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 really. I had like all the other Barbie stuff. I had the little hot pink Jeep. I
Ooh, I had
had
that
the
too.
yeah,
And I had the
and then it
convertible.
came with like the stickers, and you could put the little stickers on it.
Yep.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
see, I had all the other shit like the dog, the Barbie doll, the beach house. That's what I had. I had the beach house, the Jeep. She had a surfboard. She had. I messed up her hair, y'all. That was the Christmas I got an easy bake oven, and I tried to bake. I tried to bake the brownies, but ain't had no light bulb. Cause on the easy bake oven you got to have a
I'm
light
trying to see
bulb.
how this head got messed up.
The doll
So you
I cut her hair. I was trying to give her a haircut so we could have brownies with the easy bake oven, and I messed up the brownies and her hair.
want to give her a new haircut with the brownies.
Yeah, and I messed up everything.
Girl.
Yep.
I used to love my easy bake oven. I was making cookies, brownies, cakes, everything. That's why I like to bake today.
That's
But
why I never got another one because I messed that one up so bad because I was trying to cook with no light bulb. And you know how at Christmas your parents get your stuff, but then they don't never tell you it ain't come with the batteries or the light bulb. And then you be sitting there stupid in front of the tree, like trying to put stuff together. And then it's like, it don't work. Why it don't work? Why it don't work? And then you be like, Ma, it needs some batteries. And they be like, I ain't finna go to the store and get no batteries. That's when they started getting smart. My parents started buying stuff when my brother and sister were little, and the kids would get stuff for Christmas. But my parents started buying buku boxes of batteries for all the stuff that they
right,
was
that came
getting,
with it,
so
right.
they wouldn't have to go to the store and buy no more batteries. Or the kids would be sitting there crying because shit don't work because it ain't got no batteries or no light.
Makes sense. They were smart people. They were smart people. My mama always did that.
After the older children messed up everything else.
My mama always had made sure she had batteries. She always made sure everything works by the time I got it, because she was not going to nobody's store the day of Christmas to do nothing. You would just have to wait until she felt like going to the store next time.
Now
That's all
don't
it
let it be
was.
something that my daddy actually have to put together. He was good about putting it together though.
I had to put my own
He
shit
had all
together.
his tools and stuff, and then like it would like if it say it had some instructions or something, he would put it together. Now he fixed it up, but just we just didn't have no like the older children. We didn't get batteries and stuff like that. We got like
Girl.
bikes. The only thing that we got one Christmas that I remember he put together, and we didn't need like no extra shit, was when the year we got a basketball goal.
Mm.
And since we lived in a cul-de-sac, it sat like right in front of our house. That was also the year we got a trampoline.
I ain't never had one of those. I wanted one bad though.
Our house was the fun house in the neighborhood because we had a trampoline and a hoop.
Yeah, I couldn't have that. We lived in an apartment building, so there was no
Oh
such
yeah, y'all
thing.
didn't have
Yeah,
no space.
it had no such thing as that. You had to just go to the park that was in the complex.
Oh,
That's it. It wasn't that bad though. I used to have fun in the complex.
but that was good times living in the cul-de-sac. Cause let me tell y'all that the year we got the trampoline and the hoop, everybody that came to play at our house had to sign a permission slip.
I remember you talking about that.
Blame my mama because my mama used to work in a lawyer's office and she would make these permission slips on our personal computer.
Girl, yeah, you said that the last episode.
And I just everybody would be like, "Oh, can we come to your house?" And I'd be like, "My mama said you gotta sign the permission
You better
slip.
sign this slip.
You gotta sign a permission slip before you can come over here and jump on our trampoline. Because if you get hurt, it ain't our fault. We not get sued." And
As
then
you should.
and then she would get the shit notarized. Like, what you getting the notarized
Because
for?
she wants you to understand this is for real. This is legit.
Oh my gosh, y'all. That
So, what traditions what traditions have you had during your childhood that you would want to take onto your family once you get one?
probably the tradition of we used to make cookies.
Mm-hmm,
At
mm-hmm.
Christmas, we used to make cookies and like we used to help each other decorate. Well, we used to help my mama decorate the tree, and my daddy would turn on Christmas music on the stereo. This when people had stereos in their houses, y'all, and it'd be like in a glass case, and don't get your fingerprints on it.
Yeah, my Mimi had that. That was
And
in
it
my
had a
grandparents'
record player
house.
at the top.
Yep, and a stereo at the bottom.
So my daddy,
That was my
would
shit.
take it and he play his little Christmas music, like Christmas CDs and tapes and stuff on it. And we'd be in the den in the white room that my mama never let nobody in unless it was a special occasion or a holiday. And that's where our Christmas tree was. So we used to help her decorate the tree. So this year, this is my first Christmas tree
Boom.
with my boyfriend, and he put the tree together because it's a box tree. It's fake. He put it together, but I did everything else. He
He
just
said he did
he
his
just sat
job.
in the recliner and watched me do it. I said, "You're not gonna help me." He said, "Mm-mm."
He said he did his part already.
He
His
sat
part
there.
was putting that tree together. That
He
was his
sat
part.
there and ate a damn cookie and finished watching Goodfellas. That's what he did. He was engulfed in Henry Hill's nonsense. Okay.
Girl.
But I would love to keep those traditions. I try to do it this year with the cookies and the tree. But you know, it's different when you ain't got no kids.
Right.
But
I
then it's
understand.
fun too on the flip side because then you can have some wine or some champagne and do it, and
Make
it's
it
funny.
make it grown up. I understand.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. For me, the traditions that I will continue on is first and foremost, I have to have a real tree. If I can't have a real tree, we will not have a tree at all. My
That's
mama,
rude.
I'm I mean, it's not my mama fault. She raised me on a real tree. And if we didn't get a real tree, we didn't have a tree. It was only I think one time that we had a fake tree and it wasn't it really wasn't. My auntie, she loves fake trees, which I understand why people get fake trees.
It's
It's
convenient.
convenient as hell. It's cost efficient. Yeah, that's great.
Yeah.
That's lovely. Ha ha.
We had
I
our
don't want it.
factory for almost like 15 years.
I don't want it. I want a real one. Okay. I'm gonna spend my little bill or some change or whatever. I want me a real tree. I like the smell of real trees. I like the fact of we just having this life in the house. It just brings just a whole nother level of Christmas cheer. I need my tree. But also decorating, that's definitely going to stay as a tradition. Going to see the lights, that I want to keep doing that, like especially in City Park with Celebration Oaks. I'm so glad that they brought back riding in a car to see Celebration in the Oaks. That was my favorite thing back in the day. And then also just going around in rich neighborhoods and catching the lights as well. Um, what else? And I another tradition that I want to start is having like some type of celebration for Christmas, be it on Christmas Eve, be it Christmas Day. Like I want to be the house where people come to celebrate Christmas because I love Christmas so much. Maybe even like a tree trimming party or something like that. I want to do that.
My mama used to do. You reminded me. My mama used to do like a dinner where like they would make like she would cook like dressing and like we had turkey and like pies and cakes and cookies and like our friends and stuff would come over and like the white room that nobody could go in if it
Mm-hmm.
wasn't a holiday. We all sit in there and eat and stuff at the grand. Like, girl, I don't know where the hell my mama get all that shit, that fancy shit from, cause had a whole like chair on dining room table. Everybody sit on each side, nice chairs, and we could never go in there unless we either asked. Cause when you come in the front door, don't go through there and go to the kitchen. You go straight the hell past it. Don't
That
sit
was
on.
like my Mimi house too.
Don't sit on the couch because the couch was white. The carpet was white. The cushions on the seats was white. Don't go in there.
That was
Don't touch
exactly the
nothing.
same.
Don't ask, can you put nothing in there? Leave it alone.
And like at my grandma's house, the front room and dining room, like you couldn't even come through the front door because how the house was,
Mm,
they had the stairs that go up to the house. It's actually a double, so upstairs, downstairs, double. But they had the stairs that go up towards the front of the house, and then
mm,
they have the side stairs.
mm.
Everybody came through the side stairs, unless you were an actual visitor. Then you can come through the front door. Other than that, you go your ass through the side of the house and you go to the den in the kitchen that way, but don't go in her dining room. Don't go into her living room because you will get your ass beat.
I almost want to do that when we buy a house, but
It's a lot. It you have
it's
to
a lot to
clean.
keep up.
But she had plastic on her furniture too for a long time. So it stayed clean. Yeah, it stayed clean. She made sure she vacuumed and dusting that thing every day. It stayed clean. As long as we weren't in there, it stayed clean.
Oh my gosh. See, see. Um, Let me think. But as you grow up, Christmas does change. Let's be honest about this.
Of
The
course.
imagination and the magic, it kind of goes away once you learn. If y'all got kids, send them in the other room or put it on mute for what I'm about to say. That once you learn that Santa is not real, um, kind of loses its sense of magic.
I have a question.
Hmm.
Would you tell your kids that Santa is not real, or would you let them believe it for however long they want to believe it?
Probably because of the trauma that I have from that, I'll probably let them believe however long they want to. Because the way I found out was I was 11 and my mama said, "Come here," and she shut the door. And I think my daddy was at work or something. And she was like, "Come here, sit on the bed." I was like, "Huh?" I thought I was in trouble, but I wasn't. So then she was like, "So can I tell you something?" I said, "What?" She was like, "So you know who brings you the presents?" I said, "Yeah, it's Santa." And she was like, "No, it's me and your dad. We're Santa. There is no more Santa." I said, "What?" I said, "I thought you
She didn't have
said."
to tell you like that.
I thought you said, I thought you said Santa, y'all give Santa the money because the lie they used to tell us was they would give Santa the money to go buy the stuff we asked for. And yeah, girl, y'all just do not even know. I sobbed so hard because
I need y'all to stop messing with these kids like that. Like, don't do that because at the end of the day, you're gonna wind up breaking their heart once they find out Santa is not real.
and
Like,
that's exactly what happened. I cried and cried and cried. But see, at the time, my younger brother and sister were like preschool age. So my mom was like, "You better not say nothing. You better not say
but she
nothing."
should have told you because a lot of kids
But
they
you,
gonna get evil and be like, oh, since you told me, I'm gonna tell them.
but you know what's crazy though? Like a few years later, when I was the same Christmas, I was 14. Um, a similar situation happened, except for the kids didn't find out. I had to lie for my parents. Cause keep in mind, there's a 5 year age gap between me and my youngest brother, and a
Mm-hmm.
7 year age gap between me and my sister. So I was on my way to high school. They were still little,
Right.
and so one day, one particular Saturday before Christmas, I can't even remember. I think it may have been like a week or two before. And my mom was like, "Me and your daddy, we about to go somewhere. Watch the kids." This is why I don't have kids now. And they Y'all, they was gone all day long. Like when I say y'all all day long, like they left early that morning, like 9 o'clock, and they didn't come back until like almost midnight.
Girl, they
And
down bad for that.
yeah, but then while they was gone, my brother and sister called. They started playing in my mom and daddy room, and they went in my parents' closet because it was a big old walk-in closet with like shelves and shelves and shelves of like clothes and shoes. All the toys that the kids had asked for
We're in
was in
there.
the closet. But then I had to lie because then I called my mama. I said, "Mom, they found the toys in the closet." And she was like, "Why were they in there in the first place?" I'm like, "They was in your room because they was napping or something to play. I don't know." And she said, "Well, what'd you tell them?" I said, Santa brought them early because so he wouldn't forget what y'all asked for. They bought it. They bought it though.
Girl,
They did.
I found out at an early age. Well, honestly, it wasn't even me really finding out. I just common sense just kicked in and was like, "Girl, that's your mama doing it." Like, and then I think I've overheard my mama like on different conversations when she was on the phone talking about gifts and stuff like that. And I just kind of put two and two together, and I was
Mm-hmm.
like, okay, the fat guy isn't real, y'all. And then I just didn't like the fact that he was white and fat, and why he in my house like that. Like, I didn't like that. So yeah, I learned at a very early age, probably like around probably around 6, 7, maybe. And they stopped putting Santa on the gifts and they just put who it was actually from. And I
I
respect that way more than putting Santa, bitch. Don't
and
let that.
I really wish they would have said that instead of telling me at 11. I wish they would have told me that at like 6. I would have appreciated that much. Um, because I'm asking for all this descriptive ass stuff,
Right.
and then I'm getting it, so I'm like, I'm believing in the
They
magic.
made you write the letter and everything too. My mama used to have me do
Yeah,
that.
and I'm guilty because I made them kids in school do the same thing.
Did your mama like? So you remember back in the day, Toy Story used to have the little toy booklet.
Oh my gosh,
I mean,
like
I said Toy Story. Toys R Us used to have the toy booklet.
and KB toys.
Yes, my mama used to just
Ooh,
give me the little booklet and be like, "All right, now go look through it, see what you want."
I would be lost for hours circling everything in that damn
Girl,
book I wanted. Nintendos, Barbies,
I was just
Power
circling shit,
Rangers. I was circling down,
just
child.
circling just to circle. I knew
And
I probably wasn't gonna get a lot of it, but I was gonna circle it anyway just to see what happened. Maximize my chances. Who
And look,
knows?
ain't got a coin to my name in 7. Sitting up with a catalog from the toy store, circling, just circling down, highlighting and circling, and then
Girl.
giving it back to my mama, giving her the whole book because I went through the whole book, and she was just like, "All of this, yes,
You
give it."
gave me the options.
You gave me the book to get lost
You
in, and I
better
got lost.
figure it out. Figure out what you can afford, man.
Not what you can afford.
Figure it out.
Woo! Oh my gosh. But
But yeah, I feel like, I mean, as an adult now, this time comes by so quick.
it
Like,
does. It really does.
it
Es-
was literally just fucking January.
Especially this year with all the stuff that has happened this year. It's just like damn, like it's Christmas. Christmas in what, 3 days? Two
Yeah,
two three 3 days?
something like that.
Yeah, like
It's
see,
coming.
see, normally we would that's a definite answer, like bam, we would have knew when Christmas was. This year it's like, bitch, I don't know.
I just know it's Friday, yo. That's
I know
all I
I know
know.
it's Friday.
I know it's on a Friday.
And yeah, that's all I know. That's all I can tell you. I don't know nothing else.
And then outside of that, like now, my Christmas list isn't really extensive because I'm the type of person, if I want something, 9 times out of 10, I'm gonna get it for myself.
Oh, you
Depending
already
on,
bought it throughout
yeah,
the
like
year,
I'm
so it's like,
gonna
well, fuck what.
anything that I want, I'm going to get it. So I don't really expect others to get it for me. Now I'll drop hints on to like little practical things people can give me, like get me a robe, get me some candles, incense, get me something that will be conducive to my life,
So like
my
self
lifestyle.
care,
Like
self care, healthy eating, mental health, like dabble in that.
if you know me, you know what I like. And I'm a very simple woman. I'm not gonna say I'm easy to please, but it's Like you really have to be just stupid, dumb, blind, and a cunt to not know.
Not a cunt.
Yes. Yes. To not
not
know what I
not a cunt
yeah,
being.
like it's you really gotta be all of that to really just fuck up on a gift for me. Like I'm too simple. I'm
you
really too
like
simple.
yeah, like I figured that out. Like you're a really simple person. Like you were probably the least problematic person for me to shop for this year. Like, boom, I know what you like because we literally see each other every week. We communicate together like every day, just about. So it's like I ain't had no hard time with you. Now these other niggas, I really had a time. Y'all, I've been shopping since before Thanksgiving for people.
And she's still not done, y'all. I just got one
No,
more gift. I got
no,
one more
I'm
gift.
really not done because I gotta go pick up something on Christmas Eve tomorrow actually for my boyfriend because I think he would appreciate it. I spent a lot of
That's
money
love.
this year. Yeah. But see, I get that in return every
Yeah.
day, you
Yep.
know?
Remember that you will get what you put out.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like we
Remember
said in
that.
the
We
last
said that.
episode, you get the
Get what you
energy you put out.
hello. But you only have one more gift to get. And then I am done. The other gifts, the other two gifts that I have. Oh, I think I'm lying, girl.
I
No,
haven't
I'm
bought
not.
gifts
I'm
for
not. One more gift that I actually have to go out and get. So I'm done after that.
I even like this year as an adult, like this was the first Christmas I was able to give to other people. Even if I don't fuck with you like that, I still bought you something. Like the lady that I work with that I talked on the last episode about,
Mm-hmm.
um, I actually got her something because I was just like, I can't be mean like that. I just the warm and fuzzies of Christmas just took over me and was just like, you know what? Don't fuck over that lady like that. Get her something.
That's beautiful. That was really nice of you.
I
You're a better
did.
woman than
I
me.
got a little something,
You
and
are a better woman than me, girl. That's beautiful.
yep.
But
I guess yeah.
you are. But with all that being said, like I y'all got a little more insight on us in this Christmas time. I hope that you guys are able to embrace the spirit. I also do know that there are people out there that suffer with seasonal depression, and this
Mm-hmm.
time may be really hard for you. I swear I am sending you all of my love because I know how hard it can be, how hard it can get, and I would hate to even be in that position.
Especially now with how daylight savings time is on NyQuil, and it be dark at 4:35.
Right.
So,
So yes, you are definitely getting all the love from us this
mm-hmm.
holiday season. And we wishing you a better season next time. And I hope that y'all get what y'all asked for this year if y'all deserve it, because some of y'all probably don't. Um, um, but yes, we are just excited to share our experiences, our memories from Christmas. Hopefully, you guys can share that with us as well. Send us your favorite memory, your favorite gift, or maybe something that you did not get one of these past Christmases that you really, really, really wanted. We want to talk about it. We want to know about it.
Mm-hmm.
Also, in the spirit, bitch, I know you fucking lying to me. In the spirit, in the spirit of sorry, Elby. Sorry, but anyway, back to it. In the spirit of giving, we will be doing a giveaway starting on Christmas Eve. It's going to be something really special. So I hope you guys have been paying attention to all of these past episodes because you're going to need to know the info. If you have not, I urge you to make sure you go back through these episodes and listen.
Some of y'all off from work, so you got time to binge.
You got time to binge, okay? So yes, just be on the lookout for that Christmas Eve. Make sure you check us out on all of our social media platforms, Twitter at RPB_podcast, Instagram at Rum Punch and Beignets podcast, Snapchat at Rum Punch and Beignets podcast, YouTube at Rum Punch Beignets. Girl, y'all know what I'm trying to say. YouTube is the same handle. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Make sure you visit the website at rpandand.com rpnbpodcast.com. Am I missing anything else? Subscribe, check out the RPNB
Please subscribe,
Corner.
y'all.
Also, just make sure you hit us up, email us as well at rpnbpodcast@gmail.com. We love to hear from y'all. We hope that you guys stay safe. We hope that y'all get everything that you ask for and more. And make sure you got your mask on, y'all. Mask up. You know the cases going up.
Sanitize,
Yeah.
wash hands.
Y'all know cases are going
bleach
up
it down,
drastically.
Lysol, everything.
And with that being said, have a happy holiday. And it's a one and done for us. Peace.